From there, our struggle began. So for the 8 hours, we did not eat anything. If it is not that way, they will ask you to, reshuffle your stuff. Hello everyone and welcome back once again to CareerQ, a place to curate your career. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my experience of coming from India to Canada and, which was the airline did I choose? Was it good? Was it bad? How different was it? Or anything and everything about it. So I will tell you in detail in today's video. But before starting the video, if you're new to the channel and do not know me, then I am Shagufta and I have 4 years of experience in the tech sector. I have recently moved from India to Canada to complete my master's as an international student. And lately I have been making videos of my moving from India to Canada and, whatever the process was and everything on that regard. I also make videos related to the software and tech industry. So if any of these topics are of an interest to you, then you might want to hit on the subscribe button and also press on the bell icon so that you do not miss another video from us. The first question is, what is the name of the airline that I took? So the airline that I used or that I took was the ANA airline, which is All Nippon Airways. Okay, so what is the route from which I came? The route was from Delhi to Tokyo and then from Tokyo to Vancouver. The entire trip was through this one airline. So, just to avoid the hassle, we took this one airline because it did have 2 flights. We did have a layover, etc., etc. I will discuss that in the video further. But the only ease that there was the conditions were the same. So, you don't have to plan according to 2 airlines. You only have to plan according to the one airline and all the rules are applicable anywhere and everywhere. Okay. So that is why also, the time and the location, it suited us perfectly. What was the time when this flight was to take off? The takeoff time, according to India, it was 6 p.m., which is very good a time, right? So, actually not 6 p.m., it was 6:55. So 7 p.m., you can say 7 p.m., okay? So anyhow, 7 p.m. is also not a bad time. You have to go 3 to 4 hours before. So if you are there at maybe 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., which is practically a good time, you can reach the airport at that time and it is not an off hour or something like that. You do not have to pay extra money to Uber or Ola, that kind of thing. So it is actually a good deal. And when you reach over here in Vancouver, the drop time, when you land, the land time within Vancouver, when I'm not talking about Indian time, I'm talking about the PST that is followed here, we landed at 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. in the afternoon gave us good sunlight, good daytime to go back to the place where we had to come. Okay. So, everything happened in the daytime and it was really healthy, helpful because at night has its own challenges. According to me, it does. So yeah, that was my reason behind choosing this airline. Was there a layover in ANA airline? So yes, there was a layover in ANA. As I said, it was from Delhi to Tokyo. Tokyo, we had a layover in the Haneda airport. So from Haneda airport to Vancouver, we had the second flight. But from Delhi to Tokyo, after that, there was a layover of 16 hours. So yes, it was pretty much, when we landed in Tokyo, it was 6 a.m. according to Tokyo time. And when we again boarded the flight in Tokyo, it was 10 p.m., which might sound too much to you, but as somebody who has flown, it really doesn't matter that much. You're busy sleeping or you're busy connecting because you all know that, okay, these are the people who's going to Vancouver. So, you're busy making friends. It's a new city. You can go out as well. You can explore the city as well. If not, then you can go and access their lounge, etc. So you can do multiple things. So, crossing these 14-15 hours, that is not much of a hassle. One major reason behind choosing this airline was the fact that it did not ask us for a transit visa. Yes. So, there are different routes with which you can fly, but you need to get, for some of them, you need to have a transit visa with you. However, Japan allows people within, I think, 24 hours or 3 days. I really don't, I don't have that clear information with me now, but it allows people, if you are traveling within this time and you have a return trip or you're going somewhere else, you do not need a transit visa. Now, let me tell you that they have their lounge, but that lounge is not free. How much do you have to pay? It is somewhere around 6,500 plus taxes. So it sums up to 7,000, around 7,000 per person. It is not free. So, in India, we have the lounge access free of cost. You just have to have a Visa, MasterCard or something like that. And you tap, it'll take 2 rupees and, you are done. You have the access. It's not like that in Japan. You have to, take the access. You have to pay for it from your credit card or by cash. Yes, they do not accept debit cards or Indian rupees. You have to carry yens or you have to pay from credit card. and it was $7,000. It was 7,000 INR per person. So we did not take that because, it was the two of us. It would be 14,000. Okay, you get your boarding pass in Delhi, and in that the gate number is written. So you already know that when you are in Japan, which is the gate in from which you will be flying away. Okay, so they do all the security check there and then, and they allow you to go towards your gate. So for us, it was gate number 73, and the entire gate, we were allowed to go there. There were seats, there were sofas, there were couch, there were tables, chairs, charging points, there were bottles, glasses, water, everything was there. So, you need not, or you will not feel the need of taking help of a lounge. Of course, there was no free food. I know there were several shops you can go and buy, or if you have brought your own food, you can have that, but there was no free food. So that was one challenge to people who wanted to eat in the airport. But apart from that, everything was free of cost. It was there, and not taking the lounge was not that bad an idea. So yeah, we did not take the lounge. We came and there were couch, as I said. So we just kept our luggage and we slept for some time. All of the passengers just lied down, and everyone was, taking rest, doing something. There was free Wi-Fi. So, they were doing something, talking with their family, showing them views. So yeah, and the cleanliness that they maintain, oh God, it is mind blowing. Okay, the amount of cleanliness that they maintain in that airport, I have not seen that kind of cleanliness in any other airport. Okay, so yeah, you will enjoy it. However, there is one thing which we did miss, and there was nobody to tell us, which is why I'm making this video. Please do not make this mistake. Okay, we made it and we had to suffer a lot, so you do not make it. Okay, so when you are booking this flight, while you are making all the, selecting everything, and when you are booking the flight from whichever website, they will ask you for the meal option. If you have any preferences, please mention it there and then. Okay, so for us, we did not mention them anything. We just skipped that part. Generally, we do in India, in the domestic flights, we do skip that part. So we did the same. The meal was automatically included because they were long flights. So we thought that whatever is it, they will give it to us. So we did not mark anything. We did not give any special instruction. Now what happened, from Delhi to Tokyo, we did get the vegetarian option, and we took the vegetarian food and everything was good. Our tummies were full. Everything was really good. But from the flight, from Tokyo, the flight that we took, at that point, from there our struggle began, because they did not have any vegetarian options. So if you want vegetarian food, you need to mention it, okay, that I would like pure vegetarian food only, and those things. If you have any dairy requirements, anything, you have to mention it specifically. When they gave us that card in which all the meal options was there was not even a single vegetarian option on that card. So we asked them and they said that no, it comes under special instructions and special options. So you should have mentioned it while booking. And then we were like, okay, let's try for the non-veg, but you all know that we want halal options. So when we asked that whether this non-veg, there was a chicken dish also. So we asked whether this chicken is halal or not. They said, again, this is a special requirement and we want it at the time of your booking. Right now, I cannot say whether it is halal or not halal. So now we were stuck. It was a 7.5 hours of flight, and we could not have anything because we did not know, and we don't want to do that, right? We do not want to eat something that we do not know whether it's halal or not. So eventually we did not eat anything, and we just had their green tea, and we just had whatever liquids they had, like some soda, some green tea, black coffee. So these were the things that we had, during the entire journey. So for the 8 hours, we did not eat anything. We were starving. Like when we landed in Vancouver, we were starving. Thankfully, a friend of us came and he picked up us, and we went straight to a food joint, and we had a good food. So that is a funny story for sure. But that day, it was not a really good experience. It was a good learning though. And at that time, I had decided that, okay, whenever I am, making this video, I'm going to include this part because this is the most important part. However, the other things were fairly good. In the flight, they do give you a lot of options. There's a screen, you can watch anything. So for me, I watched some movies. I also watched some cartoons. There was Tom and Jerry. So I love Tom and Jerry even now. So I watched that. There was Doraemon. So I am a big fan of the cartoons till date. So I did watch a lot of cartoons, and I really was elated. I had a good time on the flight. The flight, no doubt, was good, but this meal thing got messed up. Could have been avoided, right? But we did not know. However, our luggages directly, it went from one flight to the other. We did not have to take it out and collect it and then resubmit it. Nothing like that happened. And all the luggage came on time. Everything was fine. Everything was smooth. So no bad points or no 0 points over there. Now, in the end of the video, I am definitely going to share how much it cost us. So we had booked this ticket well in advance, very advanced. Like I think it was around August or September, late August, early September. That was the time when we had booked this ticket of ours, and it was for the month of December. So 3 months in advance we had booked this ticket, and we got it for 1.25 lakh for both of us. Okay, so each ticket costed us around 62.5k each, and which was pretty much a very good deal, because we know that when we were talking to other passengers, we came to know that how much they had paid. Oh god, the cost really increases over time. So booking early is the only solution. If you get your visa, then please book early. You'll get good deals, or you'll get at a lesser price. I also know there was one girl who had booked her flight at a cost of 1,75,000, around 2 lakh for one flight, one person. So you can see how costly things can turn out to be. So, after hearing those numbers, we were like, oh god, we are so lucky we got it for 62.5k. That's it. So yeah, that was our experience of ANA, and I hope that this video has given you a lot of information that you might be needing. Oh yes, the last part is how much did they allow us. So they allowed us per passenger, there was 46 kgs allowed, but not all 46 can go into one bag. Okay, so you have to distribute it into two bags, 23 each. If it is not that way, they will ask you to reshuffle your stuff. Please do your packing accordingly. Try to measure each of your suitcases, because they pick up one by one and they see whether it's around 22 23 or not. If it exceeds, then they will ask you to put some things into that bag or some things into this bag. That happened with a fellow passenger. I saw that, but yeah, luckily, so we had done all our measurings and everything, so we were saved, because all our luggage was somewhere around 22 point something. It was 46 kg per head, so for both of us included, it was 92 kgs in total for both of us, and of course the 7 kg cabin bag. When we are talking about cabin bag, they are only considering your laptop bag and if you have a trolley. Okay, so my husband had a laptop bag, and for me there was a trolley, and I had a handbag, a hand purse. Okay, they do not consider that hand purse, so but they do ask you to measure these things. So while he asked us to put these luggage as well, the cabin luggage, to check whether it was 14 kg, it should be 14 kg and not more than that. I took my purse also and I was putting it down, and then he said, no, you do not put that. But it was a big tote bag, so I thought that it will be considered in the luggage, but no, it did not. And I think we lost few kgs over there as well. The limit was 14 kgs, and ours came up to be around 8 to 9 kgs, and we lost 5 to 6 kgs over there. So yeah, we had we didn't have that kind of luggage, so we were a bit cautious also, because we did not want anything to go wrong. But yeah, that was what they allow, and that was my experience on the ANA flight. If you like the video, and if there is anything that I might have missed, if you have also traveled in the ANA flight, then put them down in the comment section, so that everyone gets benefited. Even I should come to know other things, right? If you like the video, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll come again tomorrow with another new video. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.